Do you guys want to know how to make perfect partings for braiding? Well, I'll tell you right now, you came to the right place. So before I start ranting on how to do the partings, I just want to say I think it's really important to have everything prepared before the client comes to you. And if you guys want to take a look at all the products that I use, I have it in my last YouTube videos. You can go ahead and watch that. All right, let's get into it. First, I like to have my detangling spray. This bad boy helps me so much with anyone that has curly hair or just super tangly hair in general. And then I go ahead and use my brush from brushing all the way from the bottom to the top, just to make sure that we don't have any tangles when I do my partings. Now for my secret weapon, I use my handy dandy pomade. I use specifically Shine and Jam, and I love to just make sure that I put that in my hand, my fingertips, and then I go throughout the top of the hairline to where I'm about to do the parting. And then using my rat tail comb, I'm gonna go ahead and brush the product through the hair. And then at the end of the rat tail comb, I like to make sure to try to do a perfect parting. I don't have a video that specifically showing this, but I had to use my own video, so I'm so sorry. This is definitely just an edit, but just so you guys get the idea, what I like to do is I use my rat tail comb. The end of the rat tail comb, I like to put it right between the nose of the client and between the eyes, and like work my way up as if this is like just kind of showing me where is the middle part from their head. And that's basically how I would get like a perfect middle part. I know sometimes it's hard because some people have like cowlicks, but trust me, if you use that method between the eyes, I guarantee you won't have any issues. And then I just continue to go ahead and use product throughout the rest of the hair. I use my pomade and gel I like both of them. It gives a really nice consistency in the hair. And now the whole reason why I'm putting so much product, it just makes it so much easier once I start to do the parting. It's like a nice clean part, whereas like if you don't put the product, the hair is a little bit more frizzier. All right, after putting a lot of product and using my comb, I'm going to use the end of the rat tail comb and use that as my guide to make a straight line. Now this is super important. Again, we're going to use like facial structure. Oh my gosh, not facial structure, but like basically like features on the face. I used her end of the eyebrow, or like the top of the eyebrow, and I use that as like a guide to put my like line. And once I felt like the line was like straight enough, I made sure to ask my client, are you happy with this? Does this look good? And then I like to go ahead and take a step back. I step away, and then like I make sure I put a clip on there where the parting is, and then I look from far away. Does this look like a straight line? How does it look like on their face shape? Does this look good? And then if it looks good, I go ahead and continue on. And that's kind of like how I make my partings. Now, I'm definitely not perfect. I go again and again and again with like literally going back with my rat tail comb and just making sure to see if I get the like line perfect. So don't be like embarrassed if you have to keep going back and redoing a line, and take a step back, keep doing that until you feel confident enough to keep going. And then once I was happy with the sides, I like to go back to the middle part and making sure like the back of the neck, I like to make sure that I use my comb, just kind of like the same method with like between the eyes and the nose. I use the middle of the neck, and then I use that as like another guide to make sure that the line is nice and straight. Using, of course, product, using my clips, all of these things make the parting perfect. And there you have it. This is how I do my partings. I hope this was helpful for a lot of you guys.